Welcome to Talking It Over. Today we're so excited. We have in our studio licensed counselor, entrepreneur, talent management scout, business and corporate manager, and now writer, author, and publisher, Bridget Jackson. Welcome to Talking It Over.
Well, thank you, Janine. It's a pleasure to be on the show.
Wonderful. Well, let's get right into it. Let's get right
let's do
into it. We are going to talk today about your newest venture, Blood Wolves.
Yes.
Exciting.
Yes,
Exciting.
very exciting.
Tell me, what inspired you to start writing?
I've written, well, not really written. I have published books in the past for other individuals, and I feel like at this point in my life, I'm more settled, and I decided, it's time to do something for Bridget now. So I just decided to just go ahead and do my thing, just put my book out there.
So let's talk about the book a little bit.
Okay.
The title itself is extremely interesting. How did you come up with the title, and what is the book about?
And I really want people to understand that it's very true. Without a vision, man perish. And I got this from a dream. And you've heard many people say that before, but it was given to me in a dream, and there was certain parts that I incorporated into the book to create Blood Wolves. But the title came later. It was more as I began to write, and the characters start coming to me, and a lot of the action parts start coming to me, and I sit back and I heard this thing, it's Blood Wolves. I said, okay, that was the first time I got that. And then later, some months down the line, as I continued to write, and I began to see how the plot was going, and it's like, this father made some really bad decisions, so A Father's Love Turned Deadly became the semi-title.
Wow. And for those of us, or for those watchers that haven't actually had the opportunity to start reading the book, just give some insight on what the book is about.
The book is basically 20th century spiritual warrior.
Wow.
We have the Batmans, we have the Supermans, we have all the other characters, but who look at the battles that the saints go through, whether it be in the natural or in the spirit. There are everyday trials and tribulations that we are overcoming things, we are battling things, we are actually fighting, and good always prevails. It doesn't matter what it looks like, how dark it is. The good can always win the battle at every fight. So I wanted people to understand that when you're serving God, look at it and take it in a way that fits your life, to make you feel like, okay, I can do this. This is hard and this is a struggle, but I can do this because why? We have Christ. And in Blood Wolves, and a lot of the chapters, you realize they're doing battles and how good prevails. Not only that, you also come to understand how we can make decisions that keep us, either we're going to go towards the darkness or we're going to go towards the light.
Wow.
And you have that choice. And as you read on, you see that some will make the choice to stay in their own way. But then there's a lot of them that's like, okay, I'll join the fight for good. Right?
What a beautiful message hidden within that title in itself. That's awesome. So, I know you have to have a favorite character.
I do.
Who's your favorite character?
Oh, and she's mentioned partly, she is the young lady that marries unequally yoked, per se.
Okay.
A Christian that believes in God, but he has some issues in his life, childhood issues.
Yeah.
But she was raised totally and strictly in her belief. And she gets entangled to him, but she learned who she is through those trials.
Wow. Awesome.
So
awesome.
she'll be revealed later on at the end of the book.
Okay, that is wonderful.
Okay.
Boy, I tell you, this is good. So, tell us, Bridget, what is the most surprising thing that you discovered while you were writing this book?
Honestly, writing the book, Janine, I kind of realized that some of the things was a parallel with my own life. You know, God uses things sometimes to allow us to see us if we're willing to see us. And when I was writing the book, I realized this main character that you guys would get in the second portion of it, she is actually my hero, so to speak.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Because she's
awesome.
patterned after Christ.
Wow. That is awesome. I am so excited. And I know our viewers right now, they're going to be so excited to go out and get this book. And so while we're talking about that, tell us, how can we go about purchasing this book? And if you will actually grab that
Yes.
and hold it up for us and tell us, how can we get this book?
The book is titled Blood Wolves, A Father's Love Turned Deadly. And you can find it on Amazon at this point. We also have a website that's coming up that will be with Purple Passion Publishing. You also be able to go to that site in order to order the book. You also can message me on Facebook as well. One way or the other, we get a copy to you.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do now, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to actually, we've got some time. You've had such a wonderful response on social media. And so we're going to take the opportunity to maybe answer a few questions that some of your readers with the book had. And it'll be a great time for you to tell them and to reach out to some of your social media followers.
Okay.
And welcome back. Again, we are here with author Bridget Jackson. And we have time to take maybe some of your social media followers. They've had questions.
Yes,
So
that was great.
we're going to just take a few minutes to answer some of their questions about the book. They're so excited.
Let's do it.
One of your readers said that the name of the book is catchy. The name speaks volumes itself.
Yes.
How did you come up with the name, Blood Wolves?
Blood Wolf derived actually once I started writing the book. A lot of times you get the manuscript first, and then that's when the title just kind of pops at you. And once I started writing, there were wolves involved, what requires some blood to be in action. Hint. So therefore, Blood Wolves was where the title came from.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Another question that came through is, as I was reading the book, I was wondering, of course, was the book based on a true story?
I would say yes, because I took real life instances, happenings and trials and tribulations. Even though it's titled fiction, that is for society's sake, but it is based on true action things. So, yes.
Wonderful. And another question comes, and it says, to be honest, Miss Jackson, I was wanting more. It was so good. When will you do it again? That being write another book.
Okay. First of all, thank you for reading the book and taking the time to send your questions in regards to the book. We will have another one the same time next year. Part 2 will be next year. So look for it. In the end of Blood Wolves, the title is mentioned as to what the next one will be. The name of it will be chosen. So just check it out.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. That is going to be absolutely awesome. So let's talk about your presence on social media. If your readers are trying to get in touch with you, what are some of the ways that they can reach out and connect?
Reach me at Bridget H. Jackson, and that is my Facebook. If you're interested in sending questions about the book or asking me questions pertaining to the book or the publishing site, that email is bloodwolves, a father's love turned deadly.
That's wonderful. Well, it has been such a pleasure having you here today. And we're so excited about everything that's coming for you. We look forward to more, and thank you again for coming today.
And thank you, Janine, for having me on Talking It Over. I really appreciate that.